Welcome back, everybody.
Hello
This
there.
is Legend. That is Turner over there. We are Tag Team Suplex. Just fair warning, today we're doing a different setup since we have a special guest with us today. But let's jump into it. What was you needing to talk to me about real fast before we get into
All right.
predictions that we had last week?
22 years ago,
Yeah.
John Cena used the AA for the first time ever on Rikishi.
Uh-huh.
What if his final match is against Jay with the World Heavyweight Championship, and his last ever AA is Jay?
And that would make him, if he won at 18.
Well, no, I'm saying his last ever AA. So you're not. There's a thing called the Bloodline. It's a bunch of Samoan dudes, a bunch of big Samoan dudes. Rikishi is Jay's dad.
So if John Cena does that, he would use his very first, isn't the AA
His finisher. It's
Like
where he
his signature one.
Yeah, it's where he puts him on his shoulders and throws him over.
Yeah.
So if he did that in his last match too, he would have done it against his father
He would have.
and the son.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he's already AA'd Jay before.
He
but,
probably has.
But no, his first one would be
Yeah.
against the dad.
And then the last one would be the son.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that would be actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, but it could be against Jay, it could be against Jimmy, it could be against Solo. There's three brothers that are all in WWE.
Yeah.
So, should we explain why Jaden's here?
Let's give them some context before we jump into results from our predictions last week for
Yeah.
Halloween Havoc, and then we'll go into results of NXT and Raw this week, and then we'll go straight toward you with anything if you have questions for us in that point after we get done through all this. So,
So we're here.
yeah, my bad.
We have Mr. Jaden here today because we wanted to bring on somebody who has never watched wrestling, who doesn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I think he's only ever played one of the wrestling games.
That
and
was with us.
It was with us in the lobby one night, and he spent an
Yeah.
hour trying to make his own character. So, I mean, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Just trying to explain to y'all that know wrestling lingo, and me and Legend who
Knowing
know
the wrestling lingo.
yeah, and know how to talk about stuff. It's going to be fun sitting here trying to talk about it and explain it to somebody who has never watched it a day in their lives.
Yeah.
By the way, we don't know what we're doing next. We may bring somebody else on that doesn't know it, or we could bring on my girlfriend who knows a little bit,
Yeah.
but that'll be an off-camera topic.
Yes, that will be for sure. So, let's go back to our Halloween Havoc predictions. We had some pretty good predictions there. I know some of them did go through. Javion Leon Slater defeated Mr. Iguana. I think we both went, Mr. Iguana?
I don't think we knew that match was happening. I don't think we called that match.
I think we did.
Oh.
If we did, I think we both picked Mr. Iguana and La Parker to win that one.
Yeah.
Moving on. North American Championship, Ethan Page versus Dr. Wagner. We both went Page on that one, 100%. We knew Page was going to get that win.
Yeah.
It was a Day of the Dead match. That was a very interesting match. I saw the clips of it on social media, and it looked really fun.
Yeah. Did you see the picture? Well, I mean, I guess I should wait, but go ahead.
Just some of the stuff that happened. Page tried to rip Dr. Wagner's mask off his face. And in the luchador culture, that is a disgrace to the luchador culture in general. Usually that means that wrestler would retire.
Or be shamed.
Yeah.
And never be able to wear a mask again.
Mm-hmm.
Not even during COVID.
But that match ended up Ethan Page taking the win and keeping the North American Championship in NXT. So that was a good win. This one we talked about last week. Blake Monroe was going to face Sol Ruca for the North American Women's Championship, but Zarya stepped up and defended it for her. But sadly, Zarya lost to Blake Monroe, which was unexpected. I think we were both definitely wanting. I think we both went Blake, didn't we?
I think I went Zarya because I was going to have that was going to be the feud when she came back.
Yeah, it's possible. I think you went with Zarya, and I think I went with
Stop doing that into the camera.
Zarya too.
I need to stop doing that into the camera or into the mic.
Then we had, of course, this one. You messaged me over the weekend about it. Tatum Paxley ended up with facing JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And that previous NXT that last Tuesday before the PLE happened on Saturday, we were both talking Paxley was going to walk out, and it came true.
Yep.
And they had a good match from what I could see on social media. It looked really good. Then we jump over to Dark State beat the Hardys, was able to win back the NXT tag titles from them.
That was really a fun match, though.
Yeah.
You had Jeff come out in the Fiend mat, or in the Fiend makeup.
Yeah.
You had just, I mean, Jeff was going off the top of the ladder.
Yeah.
He was just doing crazy stuff.
The iconic
doing crazy shit.
Hardy Boys jumping off top of the ladders and everything, going crazy with it. But now it's cool, their entrance, the announcer was like, he did their TNA with announcing the TNA titles first, then the NXT titles first.
Mm-hmm.
But that match was really crazy, and it was one of those that was a must-watch match no matter what.
So the Hardy Boys, are they just like another team type thing?
Okay, the Hardy Boys they've been wrestling since the 90s.
Yeah.
They're like WWE debut, they were 17. They lied and said they were 18.
Yeah.
And then they were also in high school, and they were going like wrestling events and coming back like all beat up and stuff.
Yeah.
The Hardys are also crazy. Like if you ever seen a highlight of somebody jumping off of a ladder or somebody doing
you'll
this,
know who exactly.
It's the Hardy Boys. The Hardy Boys are a legendary tag team.
They did the first TLC match with Edge, Christian, and the Dudley Boys.
Yes.
Which set up a historical moment for all of the guys.
So is it like a tag team of just like two brothers?
Yes.
Or
Yeah,
something?
they are
They're both
brothers.
from North Carolina. One of them, Jeff, they actually had a storyline. Okay, so Jeff's house got burned down, and his dog got killed inside of it. They put that on WWE TV that Matt was the one that done it. Matt's his brother.
Yeah.
They put that on WWE that Matt burned down his house and killed his dog.
And that ended up being a whole storyline where they were going back and forth with each other for several weeks.
Till Mania.
Yeah.
So Matt, okay, so there used to be a guy named Vince McMahon, and he was like the big dog in WWE. He was the owner, everything. He would book crazy shit. He booked, his daughter was involved in WWE. I mean, she still is. Her husband runs it now. But
it was a crazy storyline.
he wanted to book a storyline one time where he was the father of his daughter's kid.
Yeah, that whole storyline got shut down real fast.
Anyway, so Vince was crazy. He was like, if it's real, it'll make good TV.
Yeah.
So, we talked about Edge and Christian. It was one
of the tag teams that...
Yeah. So, Matt was dating this...
Lita.
Was dating this lady named Lita. And she was really involved in WWE. She was a hoe. But she was dating Lita. Or he was dating Lita. Then she cheated on him with Edge in real life. Yeah. So, she cheated on him in WWE with Edge, and that made a big storyline. Yeah. It got so bad that Matt got fired about it. Or over it.
It went through a whole situation. And then we jump back.
Really got fired over it.
Yeah. Then we jump back to the last result for Halloween Havoc. Of course, we had the men's NXT Championship. Ricky Saints defeated Trick Williams. We both went Ricky on that one.
Yep.
Because we knew he was definitely going to retain this week. And now he still is current NXT Men's Championship. So that's our predictions that we were going to check back up on for Halloween Havoc. Now we're going to jump over to Raw this week. Man, did we have some crazy stuff going on Raw this week. I mean, golly. First match out of the gate. Well, first moment they had is Jay and CM Punk met in the ring and had a quick promo session with each other talking about who was walking out of Saturday Night Main Event with the World Heavyweight Championship. And that conversation went back and forth.
Actually, before we get too far into Raw, can I bitch about something?
If you feel like it, go for it.
The fucking teasers were dumb. The teasers were dumb. The posters dumb. Why in the fuck did they make teaser videos for a poster for a WrestleMania we already knew where it was?
Yeah.
It was stupid. No, okay, so Jaden, they had like four just shoes walking, four pairs of shoes walking, and you could tell that it was four guys. and you could tell they were all going to the same place for a meeting.
Yeah.
We thought, because Seth Rollins is a huge guy, like is the big face of WWE right now.
Yeah.
He just got hurt, and he was in a group. We all thought that it was going to be his group joining somebody else.
No.
Do you know who Brock Lesnar is?
Yeah.
Okay. We all thought that
I
it was
know him from MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a badass in WWE too. Do you mind if I step out?
You can.
Y'all keep talking.
But yeah, sorry about that, y'all. He has to take something real fast. But that moment was kind of a crazy, with all of the split of Seth and all that. Breaker wanted a chance at LA Knight, or someone at least, and he ended up getting his chance and beat him.
Yeah.
So.
Did you see where he goes, I heard it's your birthday this weekend. Can you believe that? It's his 67th birthday this weekend. Yeah, fucking Braun was talking shit to LA during his match. It was,
really?
It was funnier than shit.
I must have not caught that on social media.
Oh, dude, it's all over social media. It's what some YouTube do to me.
Okay.
But,
Well, that's because you are old.
shut up, Jaden. Can I go back to bitching about the poster?
You can if you want to. We're
Cool.
halfway through Raw
Yeah, we were
section.
on-
Oh,
we
never
were on
mind.
Topic about like Brock Lesnar.
Braun Breaker. Anyway.
No, I'm talking
Oh,
about.
When you were talking about
Yeah.
Brock and everything.
I'll finish my little rant.
After we get done here with the Raw section, before we go into NXT's results last night. Of course, JD demanded, Adam Pearce and Finn both demanded giving them another title shot back for the WWE Tag Team Championships, who is currently being held by AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
AJ Lee.
Yeah, that name ain't going to stick.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. But Sheamus was back. We haven't seen Sheamus in a good bit because apparently Dom triple eliminated a good couple people out of the Battle Royal last week for the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. But Sheamus ended up getting the win. No, JD got the win after a various in and out of the ring, ringside hits.
They cheated.
Which one's Sheamus?
The white one.
One right there.
He's the one that looks like the pissed off leprechaun.
Yeah.
He still has the. There's been talk that fans want to go back to the lobster look that he had back in the day, but we don't know. But of course, Finn helped get JD the win this week, and of course that ended up JD winning. But now we jump over to the women's tag match: Lyra and Bayley versus Alexa and Charlotte. This match was really good. I think they finally got off of the Bayley two-face moment.
Yeah.
This tag
thank
moment.
God. Yeah.
Finally. This has been a recurring thing that we've watched all throughout Monday Night Raw is Bayley will play a nice person and then flip the switch and go nuts on somebody.
Yeah, like calling her a bitch. And so, like, whenever it started, she was in her,
Yeah.
like, she was in a locker room, and she's like, why would you do that, you stupid bitch? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And Lyra was outside listening. And Lyra walked in, and nobody was in there.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, friend! Like, was hugging her and shit.
Like, she flipped
Yeah.
like that.
And then she goes, well, why would you come in here without knocking? And, like,
Yeah.
back. To be a bitch.
Yeah, there was a whole lot going on with that whole moment. But last night, that Monday night, they were both on par really well. Both teams were really good. They really held it out. Both of double DDTs and Sister Abigail with Alexa Bliss, man. Still paying tribute to Bray with that one. And that's what happened, like you said, with Jeff. He did the tribute to Bray with the Fiend ink on his face. But ended up Charlotte and them getting the win this week, and they ended up continue their tag team reign, and then we'll see if, like you've said it too, Turner, potentially holding on to them, or whoever wins the women's championship later down, like you said, with Alexa becoming champion, Charlotte goes after for it, but still keeps the tag championship. We've talked about that a good bit.
This is what Eddie did to Ray.
Yeah.
Eddie and Ray are the only people that ever faced each other at WrestleMania with the tag belts.
Yeah. Back to your rant for here before we switch over
Yay.
to the new NXT stuff.
All right. So, they showed like 4 people. Let me see if I can actually pull it up on my Twitter. Don't look at my Twitter, though.
Lord.
So, they like fucking had had 4 dudes walking.
4 teasers that really threw us for a loop, and we couldn't figure out who they were. But then we figured it out finally after the poster was revealed and the trailer was revealed. Yeah.
Hang on. It was on WWE social, right?
It should have been because they posted on their social. But it really threw everybody.
Anyway, it had like boots walking, and then it had 3 dress shoes walking, and so everybody thought that it was going to be the Vision, the people that we were just talking about, Bronson Reed,
Braun
Breaker,
yeah,
going to talk to Brock, because Brock and Paul Heyman, who is with Bronson and Breaker,
have a history
right now. Yeah, have like a long history.
Yeah,
and so we all thought that Brock's joining them.
Yeah.
Nah, it's that poster is what it is.
It was Cody, Roman, CM Punk, and Brock, and Mr. Heyman himself with Triple H promoting WrestleMania 42.
But like everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, like it's like a really cool storyline."
Or who we getting?
Yeah, who are we getting? Like what the hell's going on? Because there's also rumors of another former WWEer coming back from AEW. AEW's like the
rival company now, pretty much.
Poor man's WWE.
Here's the trailer here.
This is one of them.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah,
There's a couple others. That was just the scene where they were pouring a drink. You see the hands, and we're thinking, who has a Hall of Fame ring like that?
It's Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and that was one of them. We kind of figured out after we saw the ring. And this one was either Punk, Roman, or Cody was walking in these. Because we were confused completely. I didn't even know about the little mini snippet trailers that they were putting. Well, all the charges were never official.
See, I would have no clue what was going on by watching these.
Yeah.
So we all thought that it was going to be a
new old WWE superstar.
Somebody coming back.
Yeah.
Or like a new faction being formed.
Yeah.
Because we have a thing coming up called Survivor Series. In Survivor Series, we have there's a match called War Games. It's where there's a team of, is it 5 or 4?
I think 6.
Oh, shit. There's a group of 6.
Yeah.
2 guys start, and then it takes turns, like putting somebody, so this guy comes out, this guy comes out. Somebody gets a teammate. Then for 3 minutes, the teammate's beat up.
2 on
It's 2 on 1.
And then another one will come in, and then it adds up.
And then it just keeps going back and forth. And the match doesn't officially start until everybody is in the ring.
But you can also bring weapons in before you get in the ring, too.
Yeah.
So it helps even the odds a little bit. But it's literally a big match. And it goes back to Cody's dad, who invented the War Game style setup.
It's the War Games, baby.
Yeah. It'll be coming up here pretty soon.
That's how his dad talked.
Yeah.
He had a lisp. He called everybody baby. He's like, all right, listen here, baby.
Yeah.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go in there. I want you to cut this promo like you need money. Like I want you to act like that other person owes you money, sweetheart.
Yeah. But
that'd be so annoying.
No, he was a badass.
He was good. He knew how to cut a promo well enough.
He was a badass in WCW and not WCW, but all the territories. But then WWE brought him in, and WWE put him in polka dots.
Yeah, polka dots.
Yeah,
black and yellow polka dot. But Survivor Series is 2 wrestling rings put together, and you can go in between them.
Yeah,
and it's a crazy situation. Yeah, he was literally dressed in polka dots. And they have found 2 different versions of those polka dots. Remember the show they did where they were hunting down WWE's Most Wanted Treasures?
Yeah.
They had found it. I watched that episode, and it was cool to see that. To find some of the older gear that
I like the
hidden.
Undertaker one.
Yeah. I'm still kind of shocked that they found Ric Flair's Black Butterfly. That goes back to 70s at the Starcade. I can't believe they found that. But now we've got that whole thing with the rant and everything. We talked a little extra here and filling you in on some information that you didn't know, but it's pretty good. I mean, you're getting some information here.
Yet, Jaden?
I'm learning a little bit.
So
are you wanting to watch it yet?
Well, you said Brock Lesnar was in it.
Yeah.
I like Brock Lesnar. So
Okay. So let's
that is
get
one dude that if I was walking down an alley and Brock Lesnar was down there,
Mhm.
I'd probably ball up and start crying or something.
Yeah, he would make you.
Yeah.
He's a big fucker.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
He's a big country fuck, and I
And
love
he's
it.
like, especially whenever, because that's where I saw him was MMA.
Mhm.
Yeah.
His
He's
MMA,
so big,
his MMA,
but
is
he's
the same
so
thing.
fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing with WWE. He's like so fast, and
He's like so explosive.
Yeah.
Like he would go in there and like they would start the round
Mhm.
and he was like boom, automatically on the other side, just grabbing a hold of the dude and just throwing him to the ground.
Yeah.
you'll see a funny Brock Lesnar moment.
So while they're looking for that, we're going to jump back to the NXT results just last night. Trick Williams decided to hijack the show and hold it hostage because he wasn't happy how he lost to Ricky Saints at Halloween Havoc this week. Last Saturday.
He landed on his head.
Ooh, that was like a broke neck. What that looks like.
He thought it was. It wasn't. Because his neck is just so fucking strong.
Yeah.
His
Now-
neck's about as wide as a watermelon.
Mm-hmm. Now we jump over to Jasper Troy defeating Axiom for the finals of the speed tournament. Now, Jasper Troy is speed champion. Now, Jasper Troy is a former LFG Legend Future Great champion. He won the whole show and got his contract opportunity to come to NXT and potentially work up to the main roster. But that match ended with, of course, Jasper Troy getting the win and hitting a black hole slam to win the match and earn they were challenging for the championship. El Grande Americano still has the championship.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he had dropped it.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay, so then Jasper Troy versus El Grande Americano in the next NXT PLE or Monday Raw. Possibly. I don't know. Since Twitter kind of dropped that whole situation, or X now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Looks like one scary chick.
Tatum Paxley just won the championship at Halloween Havoc.
Brody would love her.
Ruggy Wood.
But Tatum Paxley, we both agreed that she would end up winning the championship coming out of Halloween Havoc. But during last night, the fans were kind of upset with not having the old wheel that they had back in the day.
Yeah, it kind of was stupid how it was.
Yeah.
So there used to be a wheel on, and they'd bring it out around Halloween, or
Yeah.
they'd bring it for like special.
During this PLE itself, they would have it there.
So they would spin it, and whatever match landed on, there'd be like a steel cage match. There'd be or a submission match. It would be
A pumpkin patch match or something like that. Yeah.
Different kinds of matches. This time, instead of that, it was
All wrestlers. Some
Yeah, it
from WWE Evolve, NXT, and the LFG.
Yeah.
But she vowed to make it different, so she ended up spinning the wheel and ended up landing on Lola Vice, who got screwed out of her chance to win the NXT Women's Championship a couple weeks ago. And now she has a title opportunity, but also JC Jane was kind of pissed at him. And I'd seen the video today. She pushed the cameraman out of her face because she was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's another good one. Evolve Women's Championship. Kendall Gray defeated Lash Legend to keep the Women's Evolve Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Which Evolve, I haven't watched much of it. I've been keeping up with some things they post. But for being a show that airs tonight, which is a little different,
Yeah.
which is exclusively on Tubi, I believe. But that's where they air it, most of it. But she ended up keeping the championship after last night. Lash Legend surprisingly was close to getting the win.
Mm-hmm.
But Kendall Gray just had that dog in her, pretty much, just to get the win. Miles Bourne defeated Tavion Heights.
Miles Bourne is also deaf. Yeah. What are you talking about?
He is a newer one that not many people are familiar with.
I like Miles Bourne. He reminds me of Randy Orton.
He's the next generation Randy Orton. I can tell. And I've seen people post on social media like Breaker could be the next Batista. If they push him the correct way, he could be the next generation.
Bro, he looked so fucking good with that belt on.
I know. He's going to get a title opportunity soon. I know he will. But Miles Bourne picked up another big win last night, of course. Spot being former teammates in the No Quarter Catch crew. That was a crew I did not hear about. Bourne and Heights put their friendship aside for a one-night match. But that ended up, of course, Briggs getting the win. And Tavion Heights trying again eventually. Now we have this was ended. Yeah, that's what I thought. JC Jane attacked last night against Tatum Paxley versus Lola Vice.
Mm-hmm.
That was stopped, which, like we talked about it, the run-ins and causing the no DQs are kind of getting annoying within the main roster to itself.
Yeah. Not only the main roster, just WWE and fucking general. Triple H booking and fucking general is getting annoying.
Yeah. We had a whole segment about that last two episodes.
It's like going back to the fucking poster.
Yeah.
There's not a woman in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a minority.
Yeah.
It's literally 6 white dudes sitting at a table playing poker.
Well, yeah, Roman and Samoan, though.
Well, Roman's fucking white. Look at how they treat him. He's white. Dude.
I would say he looks like just a white dude with a tan.
Yeah. But, so you know who The Rock is, right?
Yeah.
Roman is The Rock's cousin.
They're like, yeah.
And Jimmy and Jay
They're cousins.
are their cousins.
Like, it's weird. You would have to,
Remember-
sit down and...
Remember how we talked about Jay at the start of the episode?
Yeah.
Jay is Roman's cousin. Or
Well,
actually, it's his uncle.
Uncle, yeah.
his uncle.
But they all call each other cousins.
Yeah.
Because
and
they're...
part of the... Y'all said the bloodline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did they decide on the bloodline?
That was just their team. Their, faction name.
That was their faction name. It
It's the-
consisted of the Samoan Dynasty bloodline members that were active roster.
Was it the Alohi family or something? Onalai family?
Yeah, I think so.
And Paul Heyman was involved with it.
He's
'cause
been involved
the
with them
wise
for
man.
years.
Yeah, because he was the Wild Samoans manager at one point.
Yeah.
He was, he's been all over it.
He's had his moment with the Samoan bloodline family every time. He recently had Roman on a 4 years straight from 2020 to 2024, had the third most longest title reign of 1,316 days. That is, and currently right now the most leading one is
It's Bruno.
Bruno
right?
San Martino. Yeah,
He held that some bitch for 10 years.
yeah.
Golly.
But back to NXT real quick because we're literally finished with this last one, and then we will go into anything for you, any questions, anything specific that you want to know. TNA Knockouts Women's Champion Kehlani Jordan defeated Jordan Grace to retain the championship for TNA. Now, these past couple of weeks, we've had a TNA invasion that kind of went a throwback to when WWE invaded WCW with DX.
So TNA is another company.
It's been around since WWE's been around, too.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
But WWE and them teamed up, and everybody thinks that WWE bought them under the table.
No.
I don't know.
It's possible, but because the owner of TNA said that it was potentially being up for sale, but he wasn't that for sure.
Then
I know.
I figure the people that run WWE have pretty deep pockets.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the people that own WWE right now are the same ones that own. Do you know what TKO is?
I mean, I've heard of it.
So TKO owns WWE,
And
they also
UFC.
own UFC. They're also
Yeah.
selling a lot of shit to Saudi. So yeah.
We've had a whole segment about that situation. We had a really strong topic about that day.
Money.
Yeah, we that was definitely one thing we were talking about was the cash grab situation for that. But suddenly,
Just Shane McMahon's theme song just needs to be WWE theme song. Now.
yeah, I know.
Here comes the money.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
TNA Knockouts Champions remains with Kehlani Jordan after a stellar match against Jordan Grace. The Juggernaut had the power advantage as soon as the match kicked off. And Jordan did mostly midair attacks and countered the huge split leg stunner, suddenly tricking Ricky come out. Continued their brawl in the ringside area, allowing Jordan to crack Grace with the TNA Knockouts title and win the title back. And stays in TNA. So, with that being the end of all the end results that we have for today, What is the one thing that you want to know, or anything in general about wrestling that you want to know from both of us?
In y'all's opinion, who is hands down the best wrestler right now?
On active roster, or are we talking like
active, and then afterwards I'll say, in y'all's opinion,
Mhm.
best of all time.
Well, both of us are going to literally say different things. I know.
Exactly. I just want to
Yeah.
hear y'all banter back and forth about
Okay.
it.
I mean, current best one right now, he and I are going to we'll probably have an argument over off camera later.
You better not fucking say who I think you're gonna say because he's fucking not. He's boring.
The American Nightmare.
Oh my
Cody
God.
Rhodes.
He's so boring. Wisp all the fucking time.
Nah.
So what you want to talk about? Oh, here comes Drew McIntyre. Let me kick his ass right quick because we like burying Drew fucking McIntyre for some goddamn reason.
Lordy. See, we've had this strong subject for a good bit.
Okay, just
I figure it's been brought up a time or two, and that's why I figured I'd
Oh,
ask.
just
we
talk,
have.
talk. Give your fucking points about how somebody who wrestles twice in a month is the best wrestler of all time.
Dude.
Pretty sure I could wrestle
Come
twice
on.
in a month.
Yeah, I could do his fucking job.
Cody's still one of the best. He's still trying to get used to having the championship.
He's the new
Right then, you
age.
said one of the best. I want to know who is the best right now.
Golly. Cody has been one of the best.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not.
Look at Turner. Who do you think it is
Gunther.
right now?
Gunther. I can agree with Gunther.
The ring general. Gunther's a big motherfucker, dude.
He is
And
6'5", I think, or 6'6".
So he's like 2 inches taller than me.
He's a big fucker.
He's
And-
huge.
And he's probably
And
got, what, 200
unlike-
pounds on me or something?
Oh yeah.
He
And
is huge.
unlike American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, this motherfucker fights on Mondays. He fights if he shows up on a SmackDown. He shows up. He fights then. He fights at every pay-per-view.
That is so he's my height, but how much does he weigh?
He's skinnier than that now.
He's lost a lot of weight. This is what he looks like right now. This is when he had the title.
It just said 250 pounds.
Yeah, that's.
So he's like me, but if I was 50 pounds heavier.
Mm-hmm. But he's lost a lot of weight. He was originally part of the NXT UK program, but then they shut that down.
Okay, that man's been pinned 4 times on his in WWE main roster in like what 2-3 years.
That's since he's been on the main roster.
Okay, not only that, he's been a champion for 80% of the time that he's been on the main roster.
Since
He's
the
held a
longest
championship.
IC title reign,
Yes.
666 days.
And what has Cody Rhodes done similar to that?
He sucked a lot of dick. That's
He's
what
won. He's won every title. He's a Grand Slam.
Yeah, he's a Grand Slam now. He's also what? Gunther's halfway to being Grand Slam.
Yeah.
Who's been in it longer?
Well, Gunther needs the
Huh?
tag titles
So Cody was in it for like 5 or 6 years. Then
before
he
left.
Yeah, then he left because he was getting fucked over in storylines. Then he went
Yeah.
to AEW and like created AEW. He's a very smart businessman, but he's not a very good wrestler. He does the same fucking moves that everybody bitches about. Oh, John Cena does the fun moves to do him. So does fucking Cody.
Nah.
Yeah. You gotta fucking he'll do a couple like little small moves,
Yeah.
and then he'll do the rolling fucking punches, then he'll do the Cody cutter, and then he hits him with a fucking crossroads and match is over. But
Well, the bionic elbow is a throwback to his dad, though.
yeah, then that's what I'm saying is, and also he's nepotism still, even though his dad's dead. He talks about his dad in every fucking promo. Every promo. This is every Cody Rhodes promo. So, what do you guys want to talk about? I wanted to give this belt to my daddy, and he died, and I never got to give it to him.
Well, that's the thing. He grew up around wrestling all his life. His dad was around him more. He was around his dad more than anything.
Yeah, but don't bring him up at every fucking promo. He's gotten better about it. In his second title run, he's gotten better about it.
He's gotten a lot better. I mean,
But-
the first half was just kind of a rocky start. Just starting out as champion.
But I'm just, I don't want. Okay, everybody says that Jay Uso is. Oh, it's just an entrance that they got over. So is Cody. And I get what you're saying. You're like, hey, he's the champion.
What does
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes look like?
He's a fucking big blonde bitch.
Oh,
that
he
has a
dyes
neck
his hair.
tattoo.
He's technically a brown hair guy.
He has a neck tattoo. That tells you all you need to know about this motherfucker.
See if I can find a picture. See it right there? Within the neck? That's his logo that he wears on the back of his jacket. and it literally is like he
That's the
randomly.
American flag, technically. Anyway,
Yeah,
He looks like Eminem.
yeah, and he's a
but he's good.
bitch.
I still.
Then he's like, "Oh, you beat me, boo! You beat me. I want another chance."
Well, Cuddy earned his way back into those title
Like,
opportunities.
he straight up looks like if Slim Shady got ripped.
Yeah. Then he's like, "Oh, you beat me, boo, boo, boo." Like, okay, I'll give it to you. Between 40 and 41, or
Yeah.
between 39 and 40, it was good. His story was good. He wrestled a lot. He done this. He done that.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's got the belt, and he don't do that no more.
You mean from 38 because he come back at 38?
No.
Wrestled at 39 and then 40 and then 41.
No.
Now going to 42.
No, between 39 and 40 was the best point of Cody's career.
Dude, I still
And
say when he comes back at
after-
38.
After he got beat by Roman at Mania, okay, for the belt,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't get the belt off Roman at 39.
Yeah.
His build back up to that was the best that it could have been.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do y'all think is the greatest of all time in the history of it?
He's going to say somebody else than I am. Somebody else different than I am, too. You go ahead.
I was going straight for Cena.
Yeah, no. See, Cena does have the accolades.
Yeah.
He has the stats to prove that he's the best.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to sit down and you want a good match,
Mm-hmm.
you're doing Shawn Michaels.
HBK.
There's actually a match that I would love to show you because it's so fucking good.
Was it the one
Which
where...
one's, who's that guy?
He's the long,
I'll pull
Crocodile
a
Dundee.
picture.
Oh, he's the one that looks
Yeah.
like on
You
that
nicknamed
game.
him the Crocodile Dundee man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally looks like his Crocodile Dundee was even more badass.
This is him. This is when he started out early in his career.
No,
He
you
was
know,
known as the Heartbreak Kid.
we need to show him WrestleMania 25.
The Undertaker match where he dressed in all white and imitated him.
Oh, not 25 then. It'd be 26.
Like, this dude looks like he jumps in swamps for a living and wrestles alligators.
No,
He's just a Texas boy.
Like,
he's
y'all
a
know
Texas guy.
He's from Texas.
Yep.
He straight up looks like anytime someone says Florida man, that's what I think of.
No.
He looks like he would just be wild.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
But, I mean, I could see that too coming from Texas.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've met a lot of crazy people from Texas.
It's between him and The Undertaker, actually.
Yeah.
I've heard of The Undertaker.
The Undertaker, like,
Is most iconic.
his later matches, like his last few years,
Yeah.
aren't as good, but that dude always put on a good match.
He knew how to.
And so The Undertaker, he was the one that, like, slowly walked to the ring, and it was a dong.
the purple with the lightning and everything.
Is he the
Making
dude
that,
that literally looked like he was dead?
yeah, he was known as the Dead Man or the Phenom.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he
He always wore, like, the black hat.
Yeah.
Yep. Wore the black trench coat.
So
Yeah.
it was kind of a joke because
I always thought that dude looked badass.
he was like 20-0 at WrestleMania, which WrestleMania is the biggest show.
It's the Super Bowl of wrestling for every
So-
fan right now.
And he went 20-0.
Yeah.
So he pretty much just kicked the fuck out of everybody.
He won every match he ever had at WrestleMania until this one when he's fixing to bring it up because this is where it broke a lot of people's hearts.
Well, I wouldn't want to bring that one up, but
Oh,
um,
we all know what ended up happening
yeah,
at that moment.
yeah, Brock went in and said
Broke the streak.
Yeah, which could be debated if it needed to happen or not. It didn't, but
Yeah.
anyway,
I would say, but Brock Lesnar's a
yeah,
menace.
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
Mhm.
So was Undertaker, but
Yeah.
Undertaker would literally. Like, if he knew who he was wrestling,
Yeah.
and he knew that it wasn't going to be a very good match, he would take longer to get to the ring. Because, like, they'll come to him and be like, hey, you have 20 minutes, including entrances.
Yeah.
So, if he would take 10 minutes to get to the ring,
You only have that
yeah.
last 10 minutes to make a quick match happen
Hmm.
and be done and over with before your timer goes out. Or finish at that moment your timer is done
Right.
on the match.
Undertaker was so fucking badass. He walked into his own pyro one time by accident.
That was for the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, because it went off too fast and was standing there. Because in the Elimination Chamber, you stand in a pod. And then whenever your pod lights up, you get to leave and you
you get to go out.
He didn't go in the pod, or he didn't come out of the pod till last. He was literally sitting there dumping water on himself. in
Because
the
he
pod.
got burned from the pyro.
He said he could feel his skin bubbling while he was in the pod.
And it hurt probably wrestling with the blisters potentially starting
Yeah.
to form on him during that whole situation.
Hmm.
Any other questions?
Hmm. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. I've seen like every
Mhm.
once in a while I'd see a video of wrestling or something.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I always liked watching the luchadors because they were quick and little and
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio.
moved
Right.
around all the time. There was one that I remember seeing when I was a kid, and I never knew who it was, but he wore like a white and gold mask.
Sin Cara.
Sin Cara was.
And that dude, I always thought he was badass every time I saw him.
Yeah.
He was Botch Cara, but
That's what
I don't know
they
what that
nicknamed
means.
Botch Car later.
So a botch is like when you mess something up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sin Cara like broke his fucking neck like twice because he was a botch.
Yeah.
Golly.
And it was. I think it was all on film too. I think at one point. I don't know how far back. If we had to dig, we would have to dig to find it for sure.
So his thing was he would take off running from the ring or from the ramp,
Yeah.
and somebody would slide a trampoline out. He would hit the trampoline and bounce, like do a front flip and bounce over the top rope.
And land
See,
right into.
That's
the ring.
where I remember seeing that from.
Yeah.
yeah. So
That's where I was like, that dude's fucking
Mhm.
awesome.
there was several times where his bottom or where his foot caught the bottom or the top rope, and he would like land on his head.
Face
Ooh.
first. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought them dudes were cool.
Yeah.
Especially with the fact that like, they like never took off their mask.
Yeah.
That's
And,
what
like,
we were talking about
like,
earlier.
so you had
Yeah.
no clue who they were.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that was cool.
Yeah, that's like what we were talking about earlier with that NXT match with Dr. Wagner. He's from AAA. That
Triple
like
A's Mexican.
it's a very strong historical thing within the luchador culture, and it's happened. Ray's had his mask taken off in the middle of a match,
Several times.
and sometimes he'll play a trick and wear a double mask just in case because you never know. But like you said, you're leaning toward the style of luchador.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's tons of them out right now. We've got some in NXT, some on SmackDown, some on Raw right now. We've got a lot.
That and I think everyone knows Andre the Giant. I just know him from. I didn't know at all that he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
When I saw him in like movies.
The Princess Bride.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Whenever
Yeah.
he like grabs that, he just like grabs a rock like it's nothing,
Mm-hmm.
chunks it out of that dude's head. What?
Yeah, I never knew Andre did movies outside of WWE,
I just did the Princess Bride. I've never watched it, but
and then
It's
I found out he was in
a
it.
fantastic movie. But
But yeah, I mean, Andre was one of the greats by far. He's got a whole. I think they did a whole wall in the new building in the Connecticut office of just looking directly at Andre. It's like a full mural wall.
well, it's because him and Steph were like really close.
Yeah.
Whenever she was little. So Stephanie McMahon is Vince's daughter.
Yeah,
She played in one of his cast
his cast was big enough.
for her to get in when she was little.
Yeah, and they still
Golly.
have the cast to this
I
very day.
knew he was a big old dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, didn't he suffer from a straight up medical condition,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
gigantism, like,
Yeah.
something like that?
because that happened with Big Show as well.
Yeah,
But they caught Big Show's early,
in time, yeah.
so he only grew to
7 something.
7-something foot at
I
most.
mean, that's still pretty damn big.
Yeah, Andre could have gotten any bigger. He would have been at least 8 foot by the end of his time.
Dude. Andre could
what
take
did
a
he pass away from?
gigantism.
Like, is that straight up what it was?
His- yeah.
His size is what killed him, yeah.
Because I know a lot of people that have that, their heart
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
gets strained real bad over it.
Yeah, his literally was heart failure, congestive heart failure, and was also another cause of gigantism,
Mhm.
which was another big thing. But yeah, and
Yeah, like there, I don't know much about wrestling at all.
Mhm.
Like, there's a couple names that I've heard of,
yeah,
like Macho Man,
another yeah.
and then like of course Hulk Hogan.
Hogan's a classic. Everybody knows him. Rest in peace.
Like, I've heard them.
Yeah,
Differences in opinions, but
yeah. Well, that's another segment for another day.
I'm not gonna get y'all going down that
Yeah. Like what you were wanting to talk about there, Turner. I remember the size when Coke can
yeah.
would be small in his hand, just like how Shaq would eat a donut. His
road.
hand.
Yeah, Shaq eats a donut like this.
Yeah, I know. It's literally how Andre was.
Like, y'all ever seen Shaq hold a water bottle?
Mhm.
And he's like this, and he's like,
Yeah,
It's the same thing with Andre.
Andre's hand was, he could literally run through.
Isn't there like a record of how many beers Andre drank one time? I think I remember hearing something
There,
like that.
I think there was a record at one point. I don't
Didn't
know.
he drink like 270 something and not get drunk?
100 and he consumed 156 in one sitting. Confirmed by Dusty, which is Cody's brother.
Dusty? That's his dad.
Yeah. But
Dustin's his brother.
yeah.
Oh, mister, that's my favorite.
But then, yeah, Andre's had the record. He's had several records: 106, 117,
Golly.
119 to 156. The highest is 156.
Hey, if I could do that, I would have a lot of money. I'd go make bets with people all the time.
But he could literally drink you under the table, pretty much.
He could drink you under the table, over the table, like a
Bend you over the table.
or you through the table.
But yeah,
Yeah, look at that. Look
the
at
hand
his
over
hand
the
over that.
TV personality dude's face.
Yeah, he put his hand up there and that dude's face disappeared.
Yeah, that's how. And Andre still remembered as one of the greats, without a doubt. Most wanted treasures. They got his passport,
Mm-hmm.
and that's another piece of history that most people will not find anywhere else. Is that right there?
So,
Can you imagine what that dude's... Never mind.
Yeah, don't go there, please.
like, does that affect all areas?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
gigantism?
Imagine if it didn't. Just
I don't know.
Like, I bet his wife was pretty happy.
I don't know if he was ever married.
Or she was sore.
Or she was just very, very disappointed.
He had one kid, but we never knew who his wife was at one point because she never traveled with him.
And he was from my France, wasn't he?
Yeah, he is a French professional wrestler.
So, do you know who the Big Show is?
I've heard of him, but I'm not 100% sure.
If you see a picture of him, you'll recognize him.
When he
I'm sure
debuted,
I've seen him.
he was known as Andre's son.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen him.
yeah,
Old Paul White himself.
yep. He is another person who had dealt with the same issue that Andre dealt with, with that same medical and health issue. Yeah, it's a really a reoccurring thing that hasn't happened in a good bit.
Question though, people with gigantism, do y'all think it gives them an advantage at getting noticed and invited to WWE because they're bigger than everybody?
I mean, the way they do scouting now in WWE, they're going from colleges to pro athletes from football.
Mm-hmm.
They're hitting everything.
Like,
Cheerleaders.
That dude right there, I've seen him before.
Mark Henry,
Yeah.
one of the world's strongest men in the world.
No, he was.
Yeah,
He's
he
was at one
winning,
point.
Didn't he win it?
Yeah.
That's where I've seen him from.
Yeah. He had several other nicknames in his career. Sexy Chocolate.
Sexual with chocolate.
Yeah, he had some really crazy nicknames.
He had a kid that was a hand.
Yeah.
What?
So there was an older lady in WWE
Yeah.
named Mae Young. She was a freak.
She's an older wrestler that was one of the pioneers of the women's division.
Like she got put through a fucking table by the Dudleys.
Yeah, no joke.
Golly.
She got punched
She was
by
like
Randy.
80. Yeah, she got punted in the head. She was like 80 doing all this shit. So her and old Sexual Chocolate.
Yeah,
Sexual chocolate.
that's what literally. We'll have to show you clips because it's real.
Yeah, they did the hoopty hoo,
Yeah,
and a few months later they had a hand that was a baby.
yeah.
A baby that was a hand.
It's a whole segment that
Huh.
people watched back in the day.
So Mark Henry, is that his name?
Yeah, it's his. Yeah,
So, whoa.
yeah. All the
you go,
current
man.
stars of the women's division.
That one?
Or that one.
Oh no, I was looking at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But,
So
so Mark Henry, he won World's Strongest Man. Do you
Mhm.
think, do y'all keep up with any of them at all?
Us?
Yeah, like Eddie Hall and Brian Shaw and the Strongest Men.
could I?
I've
Like,
I
no,
know what you understand now.
So Mark Henry, do y'all think they could do that transition over to
Yeah.
WWE?
They probably could.
Because I mean, like Eddie Hall, I don't know if he still holds the record for like the most deadlift ever.
I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah, I think it was like 500 kg
Huh.
or something like that. I think it was like 1,001 pounds.
Huh. I'm pretty sure if they both attempted, they probably could.
And like half Thor Bjornsson,
Mm-hmm.
dude is a giant. He played a guy in Game of Thrones called the Giant.
Yeah.
And like they did like, I think they did a boxing match together against each other.
Yeah.
Because they've got a lot of beef between each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think they could probably go do some WWE
Step
stuff.
in the ring and do a celebrity match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all got any tips on someone like me? Like y'all talk about storylines and stuff.
Uh-huh.
That all just sounds really confusing to me. Because I haven't kept up with it. Do y'all have any tips on someone trying to get into watching wrestling, or
Find
that would make the learning the storylines a little easier?
find a storyline that really resonates with you.
Yeah.
So like I used to watch WWE when I was little,
Yeah. Same with me.
and then I stopped.
Same.
But then the Bloodline thing came.
Yeah.
So I started watching it. The Bloodline was Roman.
His two cousins, Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah, Roman, Jimmy, and Jay. Which I liked Roman because he was part of the Shield.
Yeah.
But Roman, and then Jimmy and Jay,
Uh-huh.
and then Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
And like I was like seeing clips and stuff. They were like roasting people. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Then they added this little white dude named Sami Zayn.
Now, he was kind of like adopted into the bloodline because this is also shown on Stephanie's one of her
Yeah.
TV shows
Because he rode with those.
early in the day during the FCW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, not FCW because they weren't in there.
It was the NXT days.
Yeah, whenever
How to rethink that one.
when
there.
Sammy first came up, he started riding with the Usos.
Yeah.
But
And-
just because like, I knew who Paul Heyman was, I knew who Roman was, and I knew who the Usos was, I came back and started watching all that.
Yeah.
And the Bloodline really drew me back in because it was just so fucking good.
Yeah.
But so for like, if you want to get into WWE, I
Yeah.
mean, obviously, talk to me, your legend,
Mm-hmm.
and we can get you into it. Because like I can show you shit tonight that.
Well, yeah, like, I've got y'all here, but like,
Yeah.
say someone else out
Oh,
there
yeah.
say they watch
Yeah.
this video or
Uh-huh.
something.
Yeah.
They don't.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, look up on YouTube. Look up clips on YouTube of like high fly shit or whatever you're into.
Find any of like some of the crazy moments of like the TLC matches because that stuff
Or-
is crazy.
Or even like join a Facebook group about it because you'll find friends in there that you can talk to WWE or talk about WWE with,
Mm-hmm.
and just I mean just you have to sit down and watch it to understand it for a minute.
Mm-hmm. I started back in 2018 when Ronda Rousey came into the picture for WWE.
Rhonda too, dude.
See, I know her too from like movies and
UFC and stuff.
She's a
Yeah.
crybaby bitch too.
She come into WWE. That's when I got back in myself. And I'll agree with Turner. Look at clips, find a group, or just find a wrestler you think that is awesome,
Yeah, and then just follow him.
and then continue to go. And then you'll be like glued to it forever. I mean, I watched when Cena was around in the early 2000s after all the ruthless aggression, that
So-
whole situation,
So like Alyssa, whenever me and her got together, she had no clue what WWE was.
until he
But I liked Pat McAfee, and Pat McAfee came back to her. Pat McAfee
he started
was-
doing WWE for a good
Yeah.
bit.
Pat
Yeah.
McAfee, doesn't he have that show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes to like a bunch of like college football games and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He's on College Game Day.
He does all that.
He's on College Game Day. Plus, he has his own daily show throughout the week.
Yeah.
So I started watching because of him.
Yeah.
Or I started watching again because of him and Bloodline.
Yeah.
But so whenever I would watch it, I would be like in my dorm room or something.
Mhm.
And where Alyssa really got like hooked into it, because she liked Rhea.
Yeah.
But where she really got hooked into it was one day me and her went deer hunting, and then we came back. We were laying like on the floor watching Survivor Series,
Mm-hmm.
and Orton came back.
That was-
Randy Orton came back,
Yeah.
and I was excited about that. And then after the match, you hear the fucking record scratch, and it's CM Punk.
Now, he left the company in 2014 due to the fact of not enjoying management situation.
Dude got fired on his wedding day.
Yep.
Like got the papers on his wedding day.
Yeah.
Golly.
And he laid down the famous
another
pipe
wrestler.
bomb.
Yeah. Like he came out and he gave this like badass
Promo
speech.
cut.
But
ever.
this was all before he got fired.
Yeah.
But he was like just talking about like how he's being treated unfair, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But anyway, he came out and I jumped up. So have you ever heard Cult of Personality?
Yes.
That's his theme song.
It literally, I was freaking out in Walmart watching Survivor Series on my phone
Yeah.
because he showed back up. There was rumors they were going to sign him back.
But like he literally had a shirt that said "Hell froze over" because you would have thought the hell would have froze over before he came back.
Yeah. And you heard the Chicago crowd. They were in Chicago
He's
for
from
Survivor
Chicago.
Series. That-
Chicago is like a big like it's the biggest wrestling city in the world probably, or in the country.
It was one of the loudest pops you'll ever hear from a crowd.
But so then after that, Alyssa
Yeah.
started paying more attention to it because she found something that she liked.
Yeah.
So even like right now, if you just start watching for one person, you'll
Find
get-
another person to follow.
Yeah, you'll get more hooked into other storylines.
Yeah.
Just like how I found wrestling was,
Yeah.
I went to my buddy's birthday and he got a WWE ring and 2 action figures, and we were playing with it. I said, "What is this shit?" And he goes, I was like 10. He
Yeah.
goes, "It's WWE. It's on every Monday and Friday." And I was like, "Bet I'm gonna start watching it."
Yeah. That's how I found out because my older brother started collecting them. And then I wasn't into it at one point, but I grew up watching. Then now that I was 2018, I got back into it. Here recently, I've gotten back into doing some figure collecting. And I've helped him out finding one that I ended up
Do you know there's another Cena one?
There's been a couple others.
There's been another Cena one that's a chase now.
Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to find that one. But literally, there's a lot that we can sit here and tell you about for hours on end.
It's another thing that like on sports that I've been trying to get you into sports and shit.
Mhm.
It's another thing like that like you'll like, oh, it's boring. Like you'll watch a couple and be like, dude, it's boring. But then once something fucking hits, you're like, oh my fucking
It's
god.
one of those
Yeah.
moments that like, aha
Yeah,
moment.
yeah. Like once you see a fucking 5-star match, you're like,
When
or you hear a
yeah.
hell of a promo.
See, because like I don't know how it was back in the day or nothing, but like I know basketball, like the NBA.
Yeah.
I don't watch the NBA now
Mhm.
because I prefer whenever like you could bump someone and it's not gonna blow a whistle every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could actually play defense. So I didn't know if it had changed like that.
So you know how you like the Giants now because of Cam Stadaboo?
Yeah, because he just runs over everybody.
That's what you'll find in WWE. You'll be like, dude, this guy just fucking barrels through.
Look at Braun Breaker.
Yeah, look at. I'll show you a Braun Breaker clip here in a minute. You don't fucking love it.
See, like what I like MMA. What I liked in MMA was like
Actually, I'm gonna get that moment on camera.
Do it.
I don't like Conor McGregor when he first came in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was just a loose cannon.
Yeah.
And then like Patty Pimlet.
Oh my god.
Current guy who is
Like-
blowing up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That or hell, what is his name? Fuck, my brother loves him so much.
Yeah.
He always got like rainbow colored hair.
Oh fuck.
I'm trying to think of the name.
Shoulda Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah. This is when he hit ISO speed. He was clocked at 23 miles an hour. He has
That is
the.
fucking fast.
He's a former NFL Ravens player and Kennesaw State college football player. He sees him. ISO speed just happens to walk. Boom! He cut his leg
Okay,
open.
No, that's not where he cut his leg open.
Oh, it was later.
He cut his leg open whenever he got thrown over the fucking table.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to watch it from this angle. It looks badass. From
It
this
is
angle.
so nuts that he did this. Right after that rope right there.
I was that dude is moving.
Clocked at 23
23.
miles an hour. He has the fastest off the ropes that I've seen. And he's a beast. And he's son of Scott Steiner. One of the Steiner brothers, pretty much.
This is where he cuts his leg open.
Literally. He just powerlift him up like that and chunks him over. And then Otis says, nope, you're going over.
Ooh.
Braun is a monster.
Yeah, that dude looks mean.
He, former NFL guy.
Yeah.
So he's got the skills to be fast.
Oh, yeah. That was what, recent SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one was nuts too. This was another SummerSlam match that just happened this year. It was the tag titles because they had four groups. It was a fatal 4-way. Yeah, it is a wild moment.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to show him off the ladder.
Gotcha. Real quick, and then if there's any other questions, we'll figure it out.
This is Jeff Hardy. We were telling you it's like 48. This is whenever he was in AEW, but
He could literally go off 20-foot ladder. Swanton bomb off the top and land.
Golly.
It's gnarly. You will find guys like
And
that.
you know, even the guy on the table, you know it hurts for him.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
just jumping off the ladder,
20 foot in
that's
the
a
air.
lot of momentum coming down.
Yeah.
To just hit a table and stop or even go through the table.
Yeah,
So y'all know that
dude.
hurts.
There's been times where they've done it
yeah,
and the table didn't give.
yeah.
Oh.
And it's made its moments in
Yeah,
very historical matches.
but yeah, I mean, if you want us to tonight, we'll get you and show you on YouTube.
I've got
lobby.
a playlist full of matches that I've saved.
Yeah, I'll watch some of it.
But so the question, because it's about dinner time and our camera's about dead.
Yeah.
The question of the day is: will you start watching wrestling now?
I don't know. I'd have to
Well,
find
what-
a specific.
Yeah,
Fine.
Like-
If I find someone that I like,
Yeah.
yes. But I mean, I'm definitely more intrigued about it.
Yeah.
that's what we wanted.
Definitely more intrigued.
That's what we wanted. So Jaden,
Piqued my interest a little bit.
Yeah.
So Jaden, your girlfriend keeps Snapchatting me. We don't have to talk about that, but anyway. Anyway, thank you for coming today.
Well,
Thank you.
we still got to do the predictions here for
Oh yeah.
Saturday Night Main Event.
Jaden's doing them too.
Uh oh.
That's what. And then we'll end it off with the handshake and the call sign that we usually go with, and out the door we go.
I'm writing these sons of bitches down now.
Yeah, you might want to, because we were forgetting here. Because they've announced some of the matches, and I think one more match is supposed to be announced soon. If not, they've already announced all of them.
Spell your name, Jadi. Nah, that's wrong. How the fuck do you spell your name?
Jai.
That?
You said Jadide.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, Jai.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired, so leave me alone.
I'll just leave it like that. Okay.
For what we know right now.
First match. Punk, Jay, Heavyweight Championship.
Punk is the guy that has cult of personality as his theme.
And Jay is...
One of the
I'm on
Usos.
Punk.
I'm taking Punk as well.
Just because it's a badass song.
Because
Anyone that walks out to that song's got to be a badass.
there's some story forming around that Jay's brother might betray him and cost him the title.
He's going to portray his brother, but...
We will
Actually,
see.
I'm changing mine. I'm going Jay.
You're going Jay?
Yep.
Okay. So then next match.
Hang on.
This one I already know your answer, Turner.
Oh my god, this bitch.
You already know my answer. It's Cody all the way, 1,000%.
Cody or Drew McIntyre?
Well, I didn't talk about Drew McIntyre, so I don't know nothing
Okay,
about him.
Drew's a pissed off Scottish guy. That's a bad motherfucker.
He's
I'm
been in and
saying-
out of the company.
I think Scottish people are mean as shit.
So you going Drew?
Yeah, I'm going that dude.
Okay. Now this one's going to be a very good match for sure when I watch it this weekend. Tiffy versus Jade. I'm taking Jade walking out. That's the one you pointed
Yeah, that one.
out. You're taking Tiffy?
Yeah.
I'm taking Tiffy too.
Okay. Now this one just got made official last night. Triple threat match.
What does that mean? Like
There's
three
three.
people and it's a 1v1v1 or something.
Yeah.
They're basically Penta
Okay.
and Rusev.
Like it's
So-
3 people and basically last man standing.
So we should, kind of. But I mean, you
We got to elaborate here.
remember
a little
how we did like the four way? How it was me, you, Caleb, and Legend?
bit. Yeah,
It's that without one more person.
literally.
So okay,
Dominic's current champion.
Do you remember Rey Mysterio? How we told you about him, kind of.
Yeah.
That's his son.
That's his son right here in the middle. He's holding.
AAA Mega Championship and the WWE IC Championship.
Penta's a badass luchador, and then Rusev's a badass Russian dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Russian.
Penta's newer to the company, and Rusev has been in the company before.
I don't know on this one.
I know, it's very tricky.
I know who I'm picking.
I think about going the Russian dude.
Rusev,
How you spell that?
Rusev.
Okay, I'm doing Dom because I think
He's going to retain.
Cena takes the title off.
I'm going to have to go with you on that one
Okay.
because, like you said, Cena potentially getting his Grand Slam championship accolade in his resume officially would be nice before he retires.
Yep.
But that's the matches we have so far. But now that we're ending the show here, and I know we're definitely all hungry at one point right now, but I want to say check us out on Spotify, YouTube. I want to thank Jaden for coming on today, getting a little bit more of experience and learning a few things that he didn't know about it. And this is Legend. This is Jaden, of course. That's Turner. And we are Tag Team Suplex.
Stay golden.